My name is Justin Braz. I currently have the honor to serve as Governor Murphy's Deputy Chief of Staff for Legislative Affairs. I'm here today voluntarily at the invitation of this committee to answer your questions in an effort to assist this committee's work in its reform efforts. I've known Katie for years. We met in 2014 during our time together at a nonprofit organization that was focused on developing leadership skills in young professionals. Katie and I soon became close friends. On Saturday, April 8th, 2017, Katie called me to say that she wanted to speak in person about a sensitive matter. I was traveling out of town that day, but promised to come to her apartment and speak as soon as I returned the following evening. On Sunday evening, April 9th, I met Katie and one of her friends at her apartment. Katie then told me that Al Alvarez sexually assaulted her the day before. I was shocked and horrified, and I felt devastated for my friend. I offered her what comfort I could, and I promised her whatever she needed for support. Katie did not ask me to relay her accusations to anyone. She said she wanted to handle it in her own way. I respected her decision and her privacy. I told her, I am here for you. Just reach out to tell me how I can help, and I will. At that time, I was working for Assemblyman Gary Scher as his Chief of Staff. I was not involved in the Murphy campaign. Later that summer, I joined the Democratic State Committee staff to work on the upcoming general election as Labor Director. After the election, I joined the transition of Governor-elect Murphy as an aide. In late November 2017, Katie called me and said that was her understanding that the prosecutor's office that had been investigating her claim was on the verge of filing charges against Al Alvarez, and that he might be arrested any day. At the time, Mr. Alvarez was working on Governor Murphy's transition team, as was I. Katie and I spoke about the need to inform the transition and her desire not to be identified. So, with Katie's authorization, I reached out and spoke to the Transitions Counsel, Raj Parikh, and then to Pete Camerano, the incoming Chief of Staff. I told them that Mr. Alvarez was accused of sexual assault by someone involved in a transition committee, and that he might be arrested in the near future. When they asked me the name of the accuser, I said I was not authorized to give that information. They thanked me and said they appreciated me bringing it to their attention. I called Katie to let her know that I had informed the Transitions Council. Later that same day, Katie called me again. Katie said that she had learned that the prosecutor's office would not be charging Mr. Alvarez after all, and that the case would be closed. After offering what support I could to my friend, I reached out to Raj Parikh and Pete Camerano again. I told them the new information. They thanked me for the update, and consistent with her wishes and out of respect for Katie's privacy, I again did not share her name. That was the last time I spoke to anyone about Katie's claims until the Wall Street Journal started making inquiries of the governor's office many months later. I feel deeply sorry for what my friend has gone through and continues to go through. I truly admire her courage in speaking out. With that concludes my remarks, and I'm happy to answer any questions the committee may have for me. Thank you.